From a spiritual perspective, having and being are the same thing. You can have whatever you're willing to be.
So I am with John Seeley, the Get Unstuck Guru. Thank you, John, for being part of this movement.
My pleasure, Christy. I look forward to our conversation.
Absolutely. So what is having it all for you? What is your it? What is your all? What does that look like in your life?
You know, that's a really tough question. I think for me, connection is my it. I love just being connected to people, and whether it's in personal relationships or through the internet or whatever, that's an important thing for me. And my all is really feeling love. It's having the connection in a deep level and sharing love with all the people, all the connections I have.
Awesome. So what is your core belief that allows you to either in yourself or in the universe that allows you to create having your it and your all?
Okay, it's a combination belief. I believe that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And my human experience has had many challenges, as I think a lot of people have had. And so one of my core beliefs is I can, with Spirit's assistance, overcome anything. And that gets me to know that I'll get to where I'm going, which is, the connection and the love. And I think that's such an important thing, to have people that have that. If you have that belief that you can reach it, like no matter what, you'll go for it. You'll find a way. The universe will support you.
Awesome. So when you're in that space of knowing that and feeling like you're in your it and your all, you're feeling that connection, feeling that love, what is there another word that you can describe as far as the essence of that feeling?
Ooh. There's a couple. Let me see if I can get one word. I guess united is kind of what I felt. It's like I did a meditation one time, and most people go, well, and then you travel here, and which I've done. But one time I did it, and I was looking inside, and I realized that the universe was actually inside of me.
Wow.
I was part of the greater, consciousness or unconsciousness, depending on who's listening. And so, united with that is what gets me to where I want to go. It's like once I realize I'm part of it. We're all part of it. And once you realize you're connected to that, then all of a sudden that amazing power comes through you, and you can manifest almost anything in the world or universe.
Love it. Love it. It's almost like a birthing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's kind of, we come here, I think we come here complete, and then we forget. And so life is about remembering. And so I've taken a long time to remember. I was really forgetful for a long time.
I think most of us are.
Yeah, and finally I had that rebirth, that reawakening, and all of a sudden I couldn't get enough. Like, oh my God, this is great stuff. I need this, and and once I did that and I got on this path, I thought, wow, other people need to know this. I think that's, for me, that's part of the it is I'm destined that I need to share this with people to help them to reconnect and rebirth themselves.
Beautiful. Love it. So is there one tip that you can offer everybody that's watching, something that they can do to get into that place, that feeling place that you're describing?
Yeah. It's I'll give you a little bit of a lengthy conversation about it, and here's the deal. Some people have a problem with meditation. They don't like the word, they don't like the concept, but then call it silence or call it stillness. What I found is that I keep myself busy and occupied with multitasking constantly. And I realize it's kind of how I was brought up. And I also realize that when I stop, when I get quiet, when I focus, and I let go of all the outside world, that's when the clarity, that's when the wisdom really comes through. And I've even done it when I'm counseling someone, where I'll be talking with them, and I realize, okay, I've run out of all whatever I can think of to say to this person. And then I shut up, and I let that silence come through me, and all of a sudden some wisdom will come through that's even better than what I just said, and I'll say, and then I'll come out with that. And so there's this greater wisdom, this greater information and knowing that really brings you into a place of creating not just love and the connection like I look for, but rather bringing the oneness to the world. I mean, if everybody had that thought, we wouldn't have wars, we wouldn't have financial problems, we would have a lot of it working better. And so focus comes out of meditation, and so those two things are really part of it. It's like when you, believe it or not, when you actually quiet your mind, then you can focus and get information. That I have so many clients that want to know, I need this answer. Well, then stop asking and just be quiet, and it'll come to you, because you can ask, but you need to listen to get the answer.
We can ask, but we also need to receive.
Absolutely. It's a two-way street, and so many people keep asking and asking and asking and asking, and they go, I don't know, I'm not getting an answer. Well, shut up then.
So
quiet down.
John, let me get this straight. Your tip is for people just to shut up.
Yeah. Everybody just shut up and listen, because really that's what gets you the answers that you want, and the answers are out there. That's the good thing. It's like so many people go, well, I don't think I can get out of this situation. Well, you can't with the thinking you've got, but you can if you let new thinking come in.
Perfect.
And so you have to stop the old thinking, stop saying, well, I know it's going to be this way, and go, well, what if I had a magic wand and I could have something else happen? What could be possible that I would like to have happen? Focus on that and then meditate and listen, but let the universe show up for you.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, John. I really appreciate you being part of this and for all of your wisdom and taking time to show up the way you showed up today.
Well, I appreciate your connection. As I said, that's one of my connections is important to me. And your connection and you sharing this with the world is really a gift. So thank you for allowing me to be part of it.
Thank you, John.
Okay.
I am the artist of my painting. I am the driver of my car. I am the director of my play. And baby, I'm the star.
Are you ready to have it all? When you pre-order your copy of The Art of Having It All today, not only will you get instant access to the digital ebook version that you can read right now, but you'll also get access to over 102 other celebrity interviews where they share their secrets on how they created a life of having it all. Click the link below to discover how you can start having it all right now.